So the news is Prophet Odumeje is not a comedian. Yes, I need to say that. I say that with my full chest. I don't know if he's a man of God, but after this video, you and I will be able to sit and have an agreement of whether he's a man of God or not. I sat with a politician a couple of months ago before I left the country, and then we had quite fruitful conversation around so many things. And the one area of the conversation that took me back to him when we were done was when he mentioned that a certain political presidential candidate in the last elections in Nigeria used a particular catchphrase or word. It was traditional, you know already now, throughout the period of the electioneering, the campaign. And that particular word was given to him by a spiritual authority over his life to have used to hypnotize the country and bring the country under a consciousness of that his mandate. I may want to counter that conversation, but at the end of the day, it was successful. That's it. So when something becomes successful, a propagator of a particular ideology can go ahead and say that is how it works. I have got varying disputes on a lot of the things or the whole scenario, but then I ask myself, what if it was just true, by the way? What if that word given to that man was used to penetrate? It may not just be to get votes, maybe to bring it down certain anger, hate, interest against him, passion, conversations, engagement, and association against him, and be able to use that to penetrate certain doors to get what he wanted. What if he used that to bring some level of attention to himself, spiritually and physically, so that he can be able to do what he wants? That has been on my mind, and I'm only me. I've spoken to a couple of persons close past about this conversation, and it's been really deep information that I've encountered. And then that is why I can never for once agree or believe that Prophet Odumeje is just a comedian. You are the comedian. You that think that Prophet Odumeje is a clown. He's not a clown. A man that has opened up publicly to say he has got powers. When I told a joke for this country, now they play. But a man said he has got powers. That the only power he's using now has held this country spellbound. And he said, now comedian, is he? Okay, I too enjoy him for fun. I watch his video, I watch other people mimicking him. It's so funny. But the truth must be said. This is not just about content. There is something else. If you understand spiritual dimensions of how spiritual operations actually and how things work, you understand that a lot of the things that we see in the surface has got deeper meanings and interpretations. Go and ask questions. And so while all this were playing out, after my last video of him, while Evangelist Kesema had said that blasted Nigerians for taking everything and not questioning certain things, somebody was in my comment telling me that nobody attacks Prophet Odumeje without praying very well, that I should pray. What does that tell you? Many persons are aware of some level of empowerment that is being operated on. But most of us, in our shallow surface thinking, are taking everything to be a joke. I'm not here saying that the man is not a man of God, but I'm also telling you that the man is not a clown as you think. He's not. A lot of the things that happen in our society actually has got deeper meanings and interpretations. But we are just too cruise-liking, too playful to looking at this. This same man said that he's not here for the gospel. He didn't come to preach. People say he should preach gospel, open Bible. That the gospel you have been hearing from Kumuyi, hearing from Adeboye, is that not enough? This same man also said that he is not a preacher of love. The same Bible that put love as the center of all his conversation and engagement. The same Jesus that is supposed to represent that said love is the greatest of all. Somebody says he's not a preacher of love, there's a preacher of war. The same man has greeting sign. He has saluting sign. You know the problem? People don't see us finish. You know, say if you want to appear as occultic for this world, you need to wear black and red gown. You can't stone face. You can't canayo your face. Times are not dynamic. And in the operation, see, a wise man told me years ago, I think he's already in public place. The devil doesn't have power, so to speak. He uses strategies. The dynamism of the strategies of the other world is what makes it attractive. Before, you used to know that Nature used to be in the bush and shrine. You used to live in they don't even stay close with people. So when you want to go see Nature, you go travel inside lonely paths. But now Native Doctors are now having the best of shrines. Some of them with church names, beautiful names, and some of them with good titles. Some of them with professor or doctor even to attach to it. Some of them with clean cars, some of them with protocol. And then they are now in they're in city centers, metropolitan environs, closer to the people now. What happened? The dynamism of the strategy. So be there thinking that, oh no, Abido Sheka, Gantu Kaga. It's no joke, my brothers and sisters. And I'm not saying, and then, not that I am really scared, but of course, by now you should know that no man is free. In this life you are in now, it's either you are controlled by a remote control from heaven or you are remote control from another place. Nobody's really free. Maybe not only you free. And that's why anything can happen to anybody. People are building strong alliances with certain forces from varying places. Now they say, don't talk to him. Don't do this one. I know, judge him. I'm only telling you. Do not take Odumeje's style as being he's a clown. He's not a clown. The man certainly knows what he's doing. In fact, you are the person that is a clown if you do not know that this man knows what he's doing. He's been invited to come for an entertainment event in the UK. I saw the poster. A man of God. Don't call him fake. That's not the problem. The fact that the things that you think are just joke, they are not as you see it. There is more to what the eyes can see. Fortunately, we live in a world that is not deep, so shallow. Everybody just nobody. Thinker. Think. What is happening? These words, Abido Sheka, all of them, are they Greek words? Are they Latin? Somebody who uses his mouth to say that if you challenge me, I will bring you down to my citadel. I'm not challenged, I'm sure. And it's not that I'm scared. I just want you to understand. A lot of the people you are going to submit your head to, a lot of the spiritual places you are going in the name of my father, my church, a lot of them have got empowerment from other sources. You will deflate your acceleration by attending some of these their meetings and programs. Not everywhere you're supposed to go. Not everywhere they're supposed to see you. Not everybody's supposed to lay hand on your head. Not everybody's supposed to pray for you. Some of these guys, they reduce your growth process. Native doctors full everywhere now. Some they wear suits, some they get fine names. They don't bear Baba again. They are now apostle, prophet, evangelist in different forms. And you are going there to submit. You don't know what is happening to you. You are laying covenant for your generation yet unborn. Those days, before they will do covenant, they'll need to go village. Now people are going to churches to have covenant with their lineage. And they think, say, see, not be only God they give power. Not be only God they open church. A lot of these people opening, plus and minus Odumeje, a lot of these guys you are seeing everywhere. They have affiliations, strong affiliations with other forces. And they will bring anything that comes their way down. Not deceive yourself. Somebody say this one, somebody say that one, and they joke over and I go see certain things. These guys, Just the way that politician told me that that candidate went to take power to be able to have the country spell. Hypnotization is real. How do you not think that people get into a place until they finish the money in their pocket and in their account, they will not come to realization? How will you not think that somebody, a married woman, will be sleeping with a pastor and she will not know until something happened? In Benin, a married woman arranged with her pastor after cheating severally with the pastor, arranged with the pastor to burn the man alive. They burnt him alive in his car. The story is everywhere. People in Benin will tell you. You think that is free? People are working. See, people are going to extra mile to augment power to be able to use to hypnotize and take control of people. People are taking control of people. You see, all these one people are doing meditation. You think it's joke? I heard the other day say fasting doesn't have its power, but fasting disciplines you on creating sacrifice and discipline your flesh to be able to take what you want. So when you are fasting, you put yourself in a position to say you are sacrificing pleasure of the eyes, of the flesh, and everything, so that you can be able to take wherever you look. People are going extra mile to take powers to operate in this world, in all industries. In comedy, in music, in politics, in life, in entertainment, anything at all. Pastors, go and ask pastor, sit with your pastor and ask pastor if he has not heard of people, pastor, what do you do? They there, they play. You say, so deception and manipulation in the house of God did not start from 419, did not start from sow seed, no. It started from hypnotization. It has moved on to some level of conscious control of the minds of the people around them, that they will never know what they are doing. Somebody has a country inspired by saying our content. He's saying a clown. He's not a clown. You are the clown. I'm out of here.